right. Good morning again, SVG. And as mentioned, we are going to be conducting an interview with the Cave Hill School of Business, and more specifically, Miss Bridget Brathwaite, who is the marketing coordinator. So, Miss Brathwaite, good morning to you.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I am fine. And what about you?
I'm good as well. And season greetings to you and the
You're
team
good.
from Sagicor Hill School of Business and Management.
Lovely. And how the Christmas season is going well for you?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Can't wait to I've already started, filling my tummy with all of the great Christmas food, so I can't wait to continue.
Well, imagine next week when it's actually Christmas, the
Yes,
awesome birthday.
exactly. Exactly.
All right. So tell us a little bit more about the Sagicor School of Business. Let us know a bit more about the school.
Sure. So the Sagicor Cave Hill School of Business and Management is actually the business arm of the University of the West Indies Cave Hill here in Barbados. So our goal and our purpose is to be able to create a community ecosystem of future conscious Caribbean leaders who will build sustainable businesses and organizations. So what we mean by that is that we are trying to foster that environment for persons to become future ready leaders. So we do that through our executive education and our professional development programs. And I'll just talk a little bit about those. So, to give the distinction between the two, the professional development programs are basically to allow persons within the professional space, whether you're at the entrepreneurship level or whether you are within the organization from the entry level all the way up to C suite, to be able to enhance your knowledge and your skills in different areas. So, we have programs in like risk management, we have programs in project management. AI is a big trending topic now, so we have AI programs as well that we offer. So anything that allows you to enhance both your technical skills, and then we also have things that cater to the soft skills as well. And then our executive education programs are catered towards the executives in the organization. So that would be from the managerial level all the way up to the C-suite level. And that allows persons to be able to enhance their leadership through different areas. So whether it's through strategy, whether it's through like crisis communication. So we have programs like that. And then we have our executive leadership programs as well, which allow these are for the senior leaders in the organization. So this allows now these leaders to be able to come together to not only enhance their leadership, but also to be able to collaborate with each other, to share their experiences and learn from each other, as well as to learn from some of the most world renowned experts, persons that would have had many years of experience in their field as well. So yeah, we offer a range of programs to allow persons, and we don't only cater to individuals, we cater to the organization on a whole. So we want persons to be able to have the skills to foster a greater impact for themselves, but then also in their organization as well and beyond.
Okay.
All right. So does the school work along with businesses to help to get some ideas to how you tailor your programs and other things like that for the students?
Yes. So basically, what we do, as I mentioned, we don't just cater to the individuals. So we do have our peak program, which allows us to be able to have a discussion directly with the organizations to see what their organizational goals are, as well as their training goals, and work with them directly to tailor specific programs to meet their organizational needs. So this may be through our open enrollment programs that we have. So for the open enrollments, we do have a calendar of programs that we're offering throughout the year. And you can actually find that calendar on our website, and I'll give that information shortly. But you can choose from the open enrollment programs, or there may be specific customized programs that the organization may need because they may be trying to target a specific issue or something specific to that organization. So then we will design those programs specifically for them. And a lot of research goes into these programs as well. So it's really having that discussion with the organization to make sure that we are able to give them the most out of their training experience. And at the end of the day, it's also a cost-effective option for them as well, because it's a year-long experience, a year-long training experience, and they're able to capitalize on the training that's specific to them at the most affordable cost.
Okay. So can you give us an overview of the Executive Education and Professional Development Program?
Yes. So as I mentioned, there are two. So the executive education programs, those are the ones that are tailored to the experts, but we have most of our programs, I will say, are online. So that means that they can be taken from any location. So you don't have to be physically in Barbados to take our programs. And then for our executive leadership programs, most of them are in person, because we want to give them the full experience of networking, of collaborating. But we do understand that not everyone will be able to meet those travel commitments. So we do have our Leadership for Executives program coming up in February, which allows persons to be able to have that same executive leadership experience, but virtually. So that's our only executive leadership program that is virtual. But the others, for example, our Women in Leadership program, which is a very highly demanded program, we have that in Miami. That's in March. And that's just in line with International Women's Day. So, that gives the female executives the opportunity to come together to talk about, their experience as being women in leadership, to be able to get the knowledge from other powerful women in leadership as well, on not only their experience, but how they can also enhance their leadership, how they can work together to solve complex issues within the Caribbean. And we also have our advanced leadership program coming up as well. And then we have a program called Leading from Purpose. And, there's so many more, like our Presence program as well. So these programs are really basically, whether they are executive education or professional development, and you would know because the professional development programs are open to, as I said, anyone in the professional space. So whether you are, at that level or you're at the executive level, you will definitely be able to see what program would be best for you and your organization.
Okay. All right. And speaking of that, so how do some of the programs benefit the organizations, particularly driving business success and talent development?
Right. So what we do, I mentioned a little bit earlier in terms of the research that goes into these programs. So we make sure that the programs that we're offering and the content in the programs they are specific to meeting challenges, whether it's trends that are happening now, whether it's challenges that companies may be facing in the future. And that, with our open enrollment programs, we work with a great team to make sure that we can design the right content for persons, for the professionals and the executives in that space. But then we also, I would have alluded to as well, we work with world-renowned experts, persons that have that experience in their fields, to make sure that we're not just providing theoretical knowledge, because, we're past that at the organizational level and at the business level. So it's a mix of the theoretical knowledge, but also practical knowledge, because we want to make sure that whatever they take from the programs can be applied in their organization and can be applied in the business space. So it may include group-based learning, simulations, things like that, case studies that will allow them to be able to take that, and whatever challenge they may be experiencing, they will be able to apply it there at that moment.
Okay.
Before you go on, do the students ever get an opportunity, let's say, to actually go to a business or to work directly with a business in whatever specific area they're studying as part of their practical experience?
Right. So the programs that we're offering for professional development and executive education are actually for professionals that would already be working, would already have had some experience in that field. So it's basically to allow them to take some skills to apply to the roles that they're in. So these are not academic programs. We do have our undergraduate and postgraduate programs that we offer that are more academic and allow them to, get to that academic learning, the degrees that they will be looking for. But from this is the professional development and the executive education programs. These are with the intention of allowing them to build certain skills that they may have in their organization that they may need to either refresh or that they may need to enhance. So for example, with our project management programs, you may be tackling a big project at work and you want to know how best you will be able to lead this project. So then you may take our either contemporary project management program, an agile project management program, if you want to learn more about how to be adaptable. And then that will allow you to enhance your skills to be able to take on those projects. Or even in our executive education space, you may be in, let's say, an industry where you want to know how you will be able to come up with a plan to tackle a crisis. Because, for example, I don't know if you remember the cybersecurity issue we had a few months back, where it was global. ATMs were down, card machines weren't working, and this probably would have affected many businesses. So, we have our crisis communication and management program, and you may want to have an understanding of, like, if something like this happens again, how am I going to have a successful mitigation plan to be able to navigate something like this or any crisis that may happen in that organization or in the industry. So, yeah, that's pretty much in terms of these particular programs. It's really about taking the skills from these programs and applying them to your roles.
Okay, so in essence, because sometimes we want to know what we're walking with in our hand, right? So that paper qualification, is it more of a certificate type of programs that are being offered?
So these particular programs offer either a certificate of completion or certificate of competence. But depending, there are some programs, so like I mentioned, our project management programs, where you may want to become certified in the field. So for example, you may want to get a PMP or PMI ACP certification, which allows you to become a certified project manager. So you may then take our advanced project management program, which will allow you to be able to understand, to get the information, to take the exam, to get that certificate. There are other programs like that as well in our professional development suite, that you'll be able to, it will pretty much be your step to be able to get that knowledge to take that program. But we work with facilitators who actually are in that space that will allow you to get, to be pretty much to allow you to get your foot in the door to take those qualifications as well.
Okay, and generally, what's the length or the duration of the programs?
So the duration of the programs, and I'm sorry if you're hearing a little external noise, it's raining here for some reason, but yes. So pretty much the duration would vary depending on the program. So we do have programs that would be a couple days, but then we have programs that would be probably a couple months depending on the type of program that you're taking. So for example, our executive leadership programs, they would be over a few days, 3 to 4 days, and that would allow you to get the opportunity to network and to get the information that you were looking for to enhance your leadership. But then on the more technical side, if you're taking one of our project management courses or even our AI marketing course, those will be over a few months for you to get a more in-depth knowledge.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. All right, so could you elaborate a bit more for us, please, on the programs and how they meet the unique needs of organizations?
Yeah, so they meet those needs through, as I mentioned earlier, through addressing those specific areas that organizations may be trying to target. So I would have spoken to the crisis communication, but let's use AI as an example in terms of how AI is trending now. And, you might have organizations that want to know exactly how they can implement AI into their specific model. So it would be through not only our open enrollment programs, but also through the customized programs as well that we offer. And that's exactly how we would meet those unique needs, by designing the right programs to be able to target those issues.
Okay. All right. So next question from me. What we know that we have AI, and with AI, I mean, with the advancement of technology, there are a lot of issues. So, do you help to prepare your students for the supposed issues, the issues that may come up? Do they get that experience on how to
Yes.
deal with those?
So yeah, so that's where our wonderful facilitators come in, because the persons that we get in these programs, they have a wealth of knowledge in these areas, and the programs allow the persons taking the program, the participants, to be able to interact directly with these facilitators, to ask the questions that they need to ask, and to be able to get the most out of their training experience. So if it's a situation where the participant wants to learn more about threats in AI, and I'm sure a lot of that will be covered with the programs, threats, but then how you can turn these threats into opportunities, then these are things that they will be able to interact with the facilitator on and be able to get that in-depth knowledge, because at the end of the day, our programs are not just meant to be like lecture style. It's actually an interactive experience where they're able to get that personalized engagement, be able to get the most out of the training, because you want to make sure that by the end of the time, when they do get those skills, that they're able to understand exactly how they'll be able to apply those skills moving forward.
All right. And how exactly does the program help to prepare future leaders as well within this global? Because it's not just it's a regional school, yes, but we're working within a global environment. So how do you help to prepare for leaders in that global environment?
Yeah, so basically, we help to prepare them through the different areas that we target, because, for example, we have so many programs that target different things like agility, resilience. In terms of the global space, we know that technology is skyrocketing now. Like, we're moving at such a fast pace in terms of technology, in terms of our digital transformation. So we do have programs that tailor to that, because it's not just AI that we target, but we do have programs that target the digital transformation on a whole, or innovation. And then with our leadership programs, we have programs that tailor to those soft skills. So things like emotional intelligence, strategy, decision making, all these things that will allow them to be able to understand the space that they're in, and also apply to enhance their skills to meet those challenges and to be able to overcome those challenges. And then the fact that a lot of our facilitators would have either had experience within the global or regional space, or they would yes, they would have had experience in the global or regional space, and would have made like significant contributions in the spaces that they're in as well, in the fields that they're in. So they are able to give you that real world experience and real world knowledge, so that you would not only be able to make an impact in your organization, but globally, on a global scale. All of our programs are very relevant to the business environment, to things that are happening not just within Barbados, not just within the region, but globally, so that you are able to take your skills and move them forward on a larger scale.
All right. And your tagline says, better me, better you, better business. So speak a little bit more on that for us.
Yes. With the new year, everyone is always about, new year, new you, how you can better yourself in the new year. So we are giving you that opportunity to become a better you, through our executive education and professional development training. So we are offering individuals a 15% reduced rate, or if you want to register with a group of three or more, then you can benefit from a 20% reduced rate on any of our 2025 executive education or professional development programs. But you have to register and pay at least one installment by January 31st to be eligible. But this, as I said, this is open to all of our 2025 executive education and professional development programs. And we have quite a wide range of programs available, and you can actually find those on our website. We have our 2025 and 2026 calendar available. So you can just visit our website at cavehill.uwi.edu/schsbm, and you will find our calendar there, and you will find all of our programs there for you to peruse.
All right, lovely, lovely. All right, so we have been interviewing Miss Bridget Brathwaite from the Sagicor Cave Hill School of Business and Management. So, Miss Brathwaite, I'm not sure if you wish to leave anything final with us.
Yes, just one more thing. So, in addition to visiting our website, you can also feel free to contact us directly because we have a wonderful program team. All of our program advisors and coordinators are happy to assist because you may have questions about not only the programs themselves, but how they may be applicable to your organization or your role that you're in. So if you want that guidance, if you want to have that conversation with us, you can call us directly at 246-424-7731, or you can even send us an email at execchsbm@cavehill.uwi.edu or chsb@cavehill.uwi.edu.
Right,
But
lovely.
I will yes, I will just say, take the experience, take the opportunity to become that better you, to enhance your skills, and to join us in 2025 for our executive education and professional development programs.
Lovely, and a timely message. And it's maybe somebody paying for it as well. Could be a wonderful Christmas gift.
Yes, for sure. Wonderful Christmas gift for you. What better gift than the gift of learning?
Exactly. All right, so Ms. Brathwaite, we thank you very much for being here with us, and we are sending you the warmest Vinci season's greetings for your Christmas season.
Thank you, and I wish the same to you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you as well. And that was our interview with Ms. Bridget Brathwaite from the Sagicor Cave Hill School of Business and Management.
A better me plus a better you equals better businesses. At the Sagicor Cave Hill School of Business and Management, we shape future-ready leaders. Unlock new skills and insights for personal and professional growth. Register for any of our executive education or professional development programs and receive up to 20% off. Visit us at cavehill.uwi.edu/schsbm to learn more. Your development is your best investment. Promotion ends January 31st, 2025. Terms and conditions apply.
99